Off touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Lopez. Count it. Good.
Now, Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
Oubre can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 5. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's Lillard with the ball for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo, left side. Second chance shot. Good on the bucket. 7 points in the game.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 5. Right outside. Out to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Drummond with the block.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
Got it. Embiid's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Lillard with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Lillard with the bucket.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
To the paint. Back to Drummond. Gordon left side. And there's the 3-second violation. There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Stolen by Lowry. And that does it for the first quarter. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second.
The 76ers.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Middleton outside. Here's Prince. No points so far. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Wright. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. 76ers trail by 5. For 3, Gordon. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Pass to Prince. Middleton outside. Back to Wright. For three. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Wright's gotten himself going here. His first. Points of the game on the deep ball. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
With the teardrop. And the layup is good. And now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. 76ers trail by 7. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the left wing. Drummond inside. He's scoreless.
Just stifling on the defensive side. Portis not allowing his men any room.
Now Lillard. Pass to Trent. Here's Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Middleton, no good. Drummond with the ball. Out to Gordon. Takes the three. The Sixers again can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Back to Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
That's high-level concentration there from Lillard. Stays under control in the face of some pretty good defense.
Drummond with the screen. To halt the run. Nice shot by George.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Here's Portis. Drummond grabs the miss.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
It's good. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Lopez. Trent outside. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Embiid. Out to Oubre. 18 feet out. Again, Philadelphia.
Capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
.46 seconds left in the second. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Embiid knocks it loose, and he recovers it. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A long shot for sure, but Middleton fully capable from that kind of range.
"19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Yabusele. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game here. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Trent on the wing. Here's the three. No good on the shot. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Middleton. Lillard outside. The three is up. The shot, no good. 76ers trail. By 3. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Lillard outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. The shot no good. Ooh, nice D from George. Here's Embiid. Embiid doing it all himself.
Getting out in transition. We love to see this hustle from Embiid.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low, and his points are coming deep in the paint now.
Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, right side. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's hauled in by Oubre. The Sixers leading. George for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. George has got 5.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Middleton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Milwaukee shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
To the middle. Here's Martin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the 76ers lead by 4. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Trent outside. The three. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Out to Oubre. Gordon outside. Outside Maxey. The three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 4. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Personal foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Inside. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Sixers. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Drummond. Embiid inside. Now Maxey. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Well, the corner three, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Here's Lillard. The rebound by Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
Eric Gordon is always a threat to score. However, the defense gets a little too physical with him there, which is why he gets to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Gordon. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 9. Pass to Prince. And here's Connaughton for 3. Knocks down the long J. Connaughton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. To the inside. Embiid. Back to George. Three-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. On the wing, Connaughton. Antetokounmpo outside. With the floater. That shot missing. The Sixers lead by 6. Inside. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
To the middle. Here's Portis. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Portis has got his first bucket in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The third quarter comes to a close. Sixers ahead.
The 76ers. 39.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here is Maxey. Here's Embiid. Comes up empty down low. The Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Prince. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Let's watch Dame here. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And Philadelphia making a change here. And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best six-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring. In some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Here's Trent. Driving to the basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points at the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Embiid inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And the 76ers making a change here.
76ers substitution.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Take it away! Down low. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Here's George. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 6.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Portis hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
2 points. That one goes. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Lillard. Oh, Drummond with a block. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Trent. For 3, Gordon. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 6. Trent with it. Checked by Gordon. Pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Drummond with the screen. Puts it up from the high post. Connects. The jumper drops. George has got 11 in the second half.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. For three, here's Lillard. Look at Lillard, making it look easy.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Drummond. Kicks it to George. Gordon, left side. Here's Embiid. Now here's George, defended by Lillard. Just 2 to shoot. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, needing a bucket, Andre Drummond goes and gets it.
Antetokounmpo with it. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good with the elbow jumper. George with it. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. 76ers substitution. Number 9.
Here's George. 5 to shoot. Here's Yabusele. From deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here are the Bucks now. It's Middleton on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Chris Middleton showing a lot of poise and taking over a very critical possession for his team.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're down by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. Here's Milwaukee.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Behring, Grant